Warning. The following games are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These games may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Earth Defense Force 5. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is Episode 3. Now, last time we began the game proper with the heavy boy, the Fencer. And we learned that the AI likes to chitter at itself a lot. Chitter-chatter, just on and on. Random things, talking about pension, gonna give you a steak, I'll treat you to something nice. Random bouts of singing. I think the AI might be a little crazy. So, last time we showed off the Fencer, this time we're going to go with the Air Raider. Now, I'm going to be honest, I like all the classes in the game, but depending on my mood, well, it really just depends on my mood, I would say, but I gotta say, the Air Raider is a lot of fun with the equipment that they have. As you can see, they can hold 3 different weapons and start with 200 armor. It says 203, but in the previous mission we picked up some armor for the Air Raider class, and armor upgrades are automatically applied, so now he has 203 instead of 200, so cool. He can also carry a vehicle item in the empty slot, and we're going to adjust that right now. Now the Air Raider has a lot of weapons. So many toys he can use. He can request light mortar fire. He can request gunships. He can request bombers, missiles. He has limpet guns, which is one of his main ways of fighting, stationary weapons, and support weapons, and then special equipment. Now, like I said, since this class is geared towards multiplayer, more or less, it certainly feels like you can't use a lot of equipment. Like, a lot of the support equipment, not going to really be able to use, because it doesn't help. You see, for example, this item, the Life Vendor, I can only carry 3 into battle. That's all I can have. Once I've used them all, they're done for that mission. It says here, first of all, the item does not distinguish between friend or foe, and, well, that's kind of a disappointing thing, so I can actually heal my enemies if I'm not careful, but once I set it down, it creates a field of healing in a certain area around it. Now, if I were playing with live players, once I put it down, they would know, oh hey, I can get healed up right here, so let me sit here and heal up. The AI is not that smart. You'll set it down, they might walk through it, but if an enemy approaches them, they'll walk out of it to go fight. So, there may be a few key situations where something like the Life Vendor might be useful, but not today. Now let's see, since we're going to actually be going outside, I can actually show off what all these fun weapons do. Now the Limpet gun, basically it launches a sticky bomb device that attaches to targets. I can fire up to 5 and then I can detonate them, which can be pretty useful. The Limpet Sniper is much the same. I can only fire 2 shots, but it's a lot more powerful. We'll stick with the standard Limpet gun here. The gun is a stationary turret-type gun. You throw it down, you activate it, and it just starts shooting at whatever it can. It takes 44 seconds to reload, though, so make sure you're ready before you get rid of it. And then, of course, the robot bomb, which is just... it's a Roomba that explodes. It's a Doomba. That's what it is. It's a Doomba. We're not going to use the life gun. Or we're not going to use the gun. No. We're not going to use any of that stuff today. We're going to use instead, now, see, the light mortar, yeah, the light mortar, it's a smoke grenade. The way some of these weapons work is, with the Air Raider is, you see, it says, right there where it says reload, it says 532 points. Basically, you have to get a certain number of points by killing enemies to refill and be able to use this a second time, which is a little weird. The good news is it counts all enemy kills, whether you do it or your allies do it, so that's not a bad thing. On the other hand, gunships, it's a tracking gun, basically. You fire it, the beacon hits, and it starts shooting right there, which is quite nice. We're going to go ahead and use this instead of the light mortar because I like having more control over my range of attacks here. And finally, the combat bomber KM6. Well, I'll just show you how all that works. And finally, vehicles. I ain't got none. I ain't got no vehicles I can use right now. But thanks to vehicles, the Air Raider is one of the quicker classes and excels at being able to, well, gather up items on the battlefield, basically. But again, though, I'm not going to worry about grinding and such. I'll do that off screen. Alright, so I think we're good to go. And since we're going to be going outside... Oh, wait, hold on. Forgot the most important thing. I need to adjust the controls. I'm also gonna... Oh, wow, I just realized the voice volume was way loud the last 2 episodes. We're gonna turn that down. Those guys were really loud. Alright, Air Raider controls. Attack, zoom, activate, okay. When using the Limpet gun, L1 is your friend. That's how you actually cause the bombs to detonate. Once again, the game is all like, you want jump to be L2, right? No. And, let's see, summon vehicle? Yes, L2 is just fine. Yes, that's all I need to switch. Alright, moving on. Hopefully this episode won't be quite as long. Episode 3, Crisis in Base 228, Part 1. We did it, civilian. We'll be safe once we get back to the ground. We have to meet up with the troops to solve this, so it's time to say goodbye. That's what I hope to say, but don't worry, I'll send you home safely. Will you, though?
There's the exit. Looks like we're found. Who is our superior officer? Where's the new command? What's going on? Good. There's still that many? You good? Who is our superior officer? Bullets! Reload! Reload!
I don't like none of this.
Yum is melting. Hey, look at the sky. Can't believe that. There are flying saucers. You mean UFOs? Did they start shooting a movie in the base while we were gone? I took one down. Our troops are in combat. Just back them up.
I should mention that the Air Raider does have the same dodge roll that the Ranger does, but he does not have the dash ability, which kind of sucks for him.
Follow me. Clean hit. You're good. Die, you monster. Next. You're good. They killed my comrade. Time for revenge.
Right. Oh, there's a lot coming, isn't there?
Everywhere. It was safer underground. We should have stayed down.
That should do.
It's much more dangerous on the surface. Here's the new commander. Machine gun fire. Start. Crap. Can't believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such a crucial moment. 50 millimeters of cannon.
Ooh! Ho ho ho! You don't say!
150 millimeters of cannon. Fire. Looks like a monster's spitting something! Take this. Ah! It's acid! It's bloody acid!
Yeah, I'm gonna end up hurting my allies on this one, but, you know.
Don't be afraid! Our combat suits are acid resistant. Oh no! Ah! Help! Ah!
Did not kill him. Okay.
This is Yoda 3. Commencing initiation procedure.
Oh, stay back.
Infantry! Protect the powered exoskeleton. 150 millimeters of cannon. Sergeant, glad to know you are fine. Give me a sitrep. Where is the second lieutenant?
I may end up getting quiet sometimes because I'm focusing.
Eaten by a monster.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, it's not dead. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's dead. Thank you. I like that gun.
Magazine is empty. What should I do? Civilian, get out of there. Incoming monsters! All units, get in position. It's
Should
clear,
do it.
civilian. Anyone capable of moving must fight. Start.
Yeah, I don't think that
Don't
worked.
let the monsters get any closer.
I don't think that
Get
worked.
Enemy's location. What should we do now? Somebody help us! Rescue team's here yet?
This is Iota 1. Activation sequence has reached final phase.
Keep the monsters away from the powered exoskeletons. You deserve my praise.
Someone give us instructions!
Machine gun fire. Start.
There are too many enemies. Evacuate the civilian.
They should be all evacuated by now, but we can't be
Nice.
sure of that.
We can't
I'll
reach
just
the
keep
corporal
dropping
in
it.
charge of
That's
the escort.
fine. As you can see, it hit hard enough that it basically reloaded itself.
You're a civilian. Help us, please.
Plus UFOs! Crap! The most disgusting combo!
Is this true? What if we're wrong?
Oof. That's a big oof.
This is a special news flash.
Let's reload the limpet gun.
Have been accounts
Some
of
goes
UFO sightings everywhere across the globe. And this time, the UFOs aren't just moving flashes of light caught on camera. According to eyewitnesses, they saw flying objects made of metal. For now, the identity of these objects remains unclear. Since there are reports of sightings coming from everywhere, it is speculated that there are multiple UFOs flying in different areas.
I should mention that some of the Air Raiders' weapons will reload automatically whether you have them in your hands or not, whereas others, like the Limpet gun, you have to have them in your hands in order to reload them. And that little weird flash there, my finger touched the touchpad. That is essentially the quick communication menu.
Incoming monsters! There are so many!
Yes, there are. Wait till right about there.
It's clear, civilian.
'Cause in a moment, all of these,
Iota 1 is activated.
Yeah.
Powered exoskeleton team, engage.
they are going to wreck shit.
Machine gun fire. Start.
This is Iota 2, ready to fight some monsters.
Civilian, can you hear me? Tell me the enemy's location. 150,000 enemies fire. Is it lover? It's okay if you're a civilian. Help us, please. You deserve my praise. Machine gun fire. Start.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay if you're a civilian. Help us, please.
So yeah, at this point, all those mechs turned on and just started wrecking shit. So yeah, at this point it's just like, just let me just grab all the items. Let me grab all the items I can, because you're gonna kill everything before I get a chance to grab everything anyways. But it's okay. So yeah, that was a little ridiculous. But I think you can understand why I like the Air Raider now, because in the right situation, you kill enemies fast enough, you can just keep dropping air support after air support after air support, and it just keeps getting better and better. So we did get a few new weapons. That's nice. That's good. What is it? Beacon Discharger, 105mm rapid fire cannon. So this just fires a spread of 15 rounds at whatever. That's nice. The Scout Bomber, which is, I think we're gonna find out eventually. A Better Life Vendor, a Guard Post, which basically creates an invisible force field. That falls under support. We won't be using it. Improved Rocket Launcher for our Ranger. And a special item called a Reverser, which is an item that lets them heal allies, which is kind of useful. And a weapon for the Wing Diver, which we will actually get to display in the next episode. Oh, and the fencer gets a hand cannon? We'll find out eventually, won't we, kids? We'll get to see all kinds of weapons. That is a missile launcher. Ooh, equipment. Very nice. We had all kinds of fun equipment for these characters, believe me, but we've only just begun. But that will have to wait until the next episode, everyone, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next time.